What's up, everybody? What's happening? This is Levity. See if we can get anybody in here tonight. This is a random chat, kind of, sort of. I want to talk a little bit about Carlee Russell, who was lost, but now she's found. Was blind, but now she sees. We're gonna talk a little bit about Carlee. Ain't gonna be here long. As they say at church, ain't gonna be before you long. Talk a little bit about Rick Ross and Janae Aiko. When you come in and say what's up, show a little love. If you're drinking anything, let me know what you're drinking. Let me know what you're drinking tonight. I know it's a school night, is it a school night? School out? No, school is out. Work night. So I know some of y'all might not be drinking, but if indeed you are, let me know what you're drinking and how you doing. So again, we're gonna talk about Carlee. We're gonna talk about real quick about Janae Aiko and Rick Ross, their real estate purchases. And I heard they say something about Tory Lanez been passed around in jail, the joint. I don't know how true that is, but I did see it somewhere. All right. So again, I'm Levity, and we're just gonna chat a taste. So who we got in here? When you come in and say, hey, let me know who here. I don't want to talk to myself. I want to talk to y'all. Who here? Who's here? Show yourself. Real quick. Let me show you. Forgive the dog in the back. I want to take my time. I ain't gonna be here long, but I am gonna take my time and arrest this thing. Let me change this background because this ain't a real estate show. This is Levity. Let me see. Let's go Dallas. We're in Dallas. All right. What's going on, Boogie? How you doing? I can't wait to hear. I want to hear your opinion on this Carlee Russell situation. So let me pull up a picture of this young lady real fast. So Carlee. She was lost. Now she's found. Was blind. And now she sees. And I'm not trying to make light of it, but it is some fishy stuff going on, in my opinion. Chi-Town in the house. Everybody else, let me know where you're repping from. Where y'all watching from? I'm in Dallas, by the way, as you can see from behind me. But what are y'all's thoughts on this young lady who they say it seems like she got abducted or space. She went up to space and they did some tour, or she got trafficked or attempted trafficked. But then she showed up at home, and nobody's saying that's very similar to, in my opinion, kind of like the Jamie Foxx situation. Ain't nobody gonna tell us nothing. Nobody's telling us what's transpiring. What's going on, DJ? What's happening, bro? Right. Pretty much. I'm trying to figure out, are we being hoodwinked? Because they say that we don't protect black women, right? And this ain't a woman bashing show, I promise, but it might be a Carlee. I ain't gonna say Carlee bashing, but something ain't right in the, what do they say? Something ain't right in the flower. It's a flying, some old thing that they say. Something ain't right. Something ain't right in the malto meal. Something is awry. Something's weird here. So she supposedly, let me read the story. Hold on, this ain't the story, but I just want to keep showing her. This her and her boyfriend in Bubbles, Michael Jackson's monkey. Let me read the story real quick. Let me go to TMZ, see what they say. All right. Update. Carlee Russell has been found. No longer lost. She returned home Saturday night by walking up to her home and banging on the door. She was taken to a local hospital for evaluation. There are reports that someone dropped her off at the house and she was in shock. I didn't hear that part. That's new to me. I didn't know somebody dropped her off. So her abductors, perhaps, or the traffickers or whomever, dropped her back. They got tired of it and dropped her. Okay, I'm going to be sensitive to this. I know, because this is a sensitive topic. She got dropped back off at the house. What's going on, in my opinion? How you doing? Let me finish this though. Okay. New video taken the night that Carlee disappeared in Alabama appears to show the moment she pulled over on a highway to help a child. This before mysteriously vanishing. She did a magic trick. And I'm gonna put the link in the chat for y'all, just in case anybody want to come on and give their opinion on this. Feel free. You ain't gotta show your face. We just need to hear your voice. All right. Let me go back to the store. All right, she mysteriously vanished. According to AL.com, the surveillance footage, which was just published Saturday, was recorded by an online company that captured the archive. Okay, whatever. And it looks like they caught the exact moment that the 25-year-old came to a stop on the shoulder of I-459 in Hoover, Alabama, Thursday night, when she first was reported missing by her family. Okay. Now, let me see. Cops say she called the police. She called 911, reported seeing a child by themselves walking along the interstate. So I'm guessing they're trying to say that she was lured, perhaps, to a car. But then they say she had some food and that her cell phone was left and her purse and her wig or something like that was left. Was it a cell phone? But her purse was left, her wig was left, her food was taken with her or consumed. Maybe she ate it when she saw the baby. I don't know. But this something ain't right about it. And the boyfriend, hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Something ain't, there we go. That's it. Thank you, Shantae Ivy. There we go. Something ain't right in the buttermilk. I was gonna say, I couldn't think of what it was. Something ain't right in the buttermilk. There's a fly in it or something. I live here and I find it hard to believe, right? I really want to know what happened to her, and if she was BSing, then that's bad because they could have spent some time on some real business. Right. And people went searching for her, right? I saw people searching for her. And they say that, I'm gonna finish that thought of, they say we don't protect black women when black people go lost or black women go lost, that there's no Amber Alert for us, basically. I think everybody banded together this time. And I posted a story about it. And I challenged other content creators that I know, hey, we should all be posting a story about it. And lots of people talked about it. Lots of people invested time in prayers for the praying folks out, the saints. We got somebody. People invested time. So I think we are due an explanation, even though the boyfriend said it. Hold on, let me pull up what he said, and then I'll give it to you in my opinion. Okay, this is what the boyfriend said. So until she's physically and mentally stable again, she is not able to give any updates on the whereabouts of her kidnapper. Why not? Why? What if he kidnapped somebody else? And since when the police allow that to happen to where we don't say something so that he can protect others? Is she mute now? Did they take out her voice box, her trachea? Like what? She can't talk, so she's sitting there not talking? What are your thoughts on this, in my opinion?
It's strange. Let me tell you, it's very strange because that freeway is really dark at night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really fast paced. Like the speed limit is 70 miles per hour on there. You know how we do it. We don't usually go the speed limit. We go a little more than the speed limit. So usually cars are going like 80 and 90 miles per hour on that road.
Right.
So for you to be able to see a child on the side of the road in the dark like that, in a wooded area, it sounds strange. And I'm, like I said, I live in this area, so it's hard for me to believe that. I called Hoover Police Department because I stay in this area and I drive that freeway. And I was like, so am I gonna have to worry about, somebody luring me with a child? And they said no child was ever found, no evidence was ever found that it was a child on the side of the road. So we know that part is fake. Wow. And if y'all don't believe, y'all can call Hoover Police Department. I can give you the phone number. But that part that she said she could tell me, that part was not true. Was no child on the side of the road. So we do know that part is fake. But then they said they were still investigating and they would give us some update in a few days.
I like what DJ said. He said, I'm in the words of the famous philosopher Donald Jerome Trump. Fake news. Just another couple looking for some type of celebrity. I'm inclined to agree with DJ, and the reason I'm inclined to agree with DJ because the boyfriend came out too soon. Like, not even the family, but the boyfriend chose to speak out and say she ain't talking.
Did you see the video Eric Guster put up?
Who put it up?
Okay, it's called Eric Guster Esquire on Facebook. He's an attorney here, and he put up in details of why this story didn't make sense. So you should really check that video out.
I'm gonna have to go check that out because just off first blush, it sounded a little screwy. Now, just because a black woman was supposedly missing or abducted, I felt compelled, inclined, of responsibility to say something. Right? They had flyers. White folk were carrying flyers. Everybody,
Well,
everybody
not
got
only
involved.
that, people donated money. People, did their time to go looking for her. They had search dogs, and in Alabama, we don't get that kind of resources here for our kind. You know what I'm saying? So it's disheartening to believe that this could be a hoax. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hurtful to me to know that, hey, I was worried about you. I was praying for you,
Yeah.
and this could be a hoax. Like, what are you doing?
Making us waste our prayers. And then the mama had the mama, right? Is that no, it's the mama said, God is faithful, he has answered our prayers. I believe in God. Well, you should be thinking, okay, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. But yeah, I'm glad she's home safe. I'm glad she got dropped off. I'm glad, but I wish she would talk so that she can protect others. This is just like when a woman, and I know it's always a difficult thing, and this is a little dark, but when someone goes through aggressive experience, I don't want to say the R word, you know what I'm talking about, right? Even though it's hard for them to talk about it initially because of what they just went through, you still want to say something so you can protect others from being victims as well. So if in fact she was a victim, I think she has a responsibility to say something, especially if you got you get out the car, go home, you're in there with your family, say something. Somebody can say something. And I just don't see it being a situation where they sitting in there not talking about this. Her mama gotta know. Ain't no way in the world. It's a black mama. You ain't asked this girl what happened to her. I just don't see that happening. I just don't see it. Let me see. What's going on, Shaniqua? I need the story. She tried to run away and it didn't work. Interesting. Somebody said something about she went and got an abortion. I don't know if it was a joke, but somebody said she went away and got an abortion. It's been all types of stories passed around. I really think she have a mental problem. Perhaps. But is she a nurse or something? In my opinion, do you know what she does for a living?
Okay, so she graduated with a degree in psychology from Auburn. She was going to school at Jefferson State Community College for nursing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And she got a monkey.
And she was working at a medical spa.
Okay. Nobody else saw a child on I-40. What's going on, Bama girl? She still got to use her PTO. Lord Jesus, she needs help for real. So you agree, Tori, that she may have a mental illness, and her family should know this. Look at it. Okay, 25
I
years
don't think
old.
she got a mental illness. I'm gonna tell you what I personally think. I think her and her boyfriend had a fight. They broke up, and she was trying to get them back. And kudos to her, she got them back. I don't know, but she's sold in a lot of legal trouble because here in Alabama, they can prosecute you for filing a false police report. So
let me see what this says. So he posted a thing on Instagram. I'm see how much I can get. I don't even know how to start off this post, but only to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus. They keep throwing Lord in these shenanigans for saving my girlfriend's life. Such and such and such and such. So it was on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me, so I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision. This is too much. You know how people over-explain? I was straight tunnel when I got on social media on my downtime and to see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction would have me such and such. But something is awry. I was kind of on the fence at first, but now I truly believe something is awry. And so I guess we don't know where to go from here. Let me see. Yeah, she was going to school for that, but that doesn't stop you have a career. What's up, Craig? It sounds like she may have a mental. Everybody kind of thinks she has a mental issue, but you don't think so. And I don't know if I can go with that either yet. I think she's crazy. Just not, it's not legally crazy.
Well, you think about it, a mentally person that was, having a mental breakdown wouldn't have the capacity to leave everything that's trackable in the car. Notice everything that was trackable was left in the car. Her iPods, her phone, her iWatch, everything that was trackable, even the car itself, everything that was trackable was left.
Except
you didn't have a piece of nothing on you. Like your iWatch usually stay on your wrist all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
And so they
yeah,
ain't saying
yeah. Your AirPod should have been in your ear when you was talking to people on the phone. So even if you dropped your phone, you still got your AirPods in. You know what I'm saying? Like this
right.
just don't make no sense. It's a lot of stuff that don't make no sense. And the more we try to make it make sense, the more we just putting in narratives or whatever. And we
Yeah.
gotta face the facts that it's some people out here that do stupid stuff and they feel like they can get away with it. And I feel like when you add too much sauce to a story, trying to make it believable, you mess your own self up.
They trying to be famous, like DJ said. They trying to be famous, and the police have they even said anything? Because I didn't see anything where they said there was any damage. I mean, any issue, like scratches on
They
her
only
or any.
released they only released that little Bell statement that saying they were still investigating that she was made at home safe and that was it.
Interesting. I put the link in the chat, y'all. For if anyone else want to join us on screen, you don't have to show your face, and you want to share your opinion on these shenanigans that I think we're all have a consensus that these are shenanigans. We don't know what happened, but it ain't sounding right. There's some, what'd you say, a fly in the buttermilk? Somebody said earlier. Let me see what y'all saying. Something wrong with this picture. That boyfriend and her may have wanted to get their reward money, but they got scared and she went back home. Did they do a GoFundMe? I would be surprised if they didn't. Everybody be doing
Well,
these.
let me tell you now, the GoFundMe didn't get posted until after she got back.
Really? Oh, they
The
smart, ain't
GoFundMe was to help her get her life together.
they?
That was
What?
what.
And they live
But they have
don't they live
since
in a
made
decent area of town? Don't
they
they live
have
in
since made them take that down. So it has been taken down. But yes, the GoFundMe came up Sunday morning, and it was to help her get her life back, $10,000, and it has
a,
since been taken down.
I heard they got good money. I'm just playing. I heard that he live
Oh
in a
yeah,
good
in that
place.
area they got some really good money.
Ugh. Someone else would have seen a baby. No, so that's right. It's well traveled highway, as the Bama girl said, and nobody else saw a baby on the side of the road. Nobody pulled over with her. She just happened to have these super strong eyes to be able to see a baby walking on the side of the street.
At 70, 80 miles per hour on a
Yeah.
dark road.
The fact that they still haven't called to the investigators about nothing yet, feel like to me they trying to come up with a story. Yeah, she quiet as a mouse, ain't she? They said on the world news that she went to hospital and got checked out, and then the police said they are still investigating. GoFundMe was taken down by the police. I mean, by the people who run it. Good, good. Okay. So I guess I don't know what else gonna go. I
Well,
guess we'll.
Crime Stoppers done started giving their money back to the people because they raised $63,000, so they done started giving money back.
That is so freaking crazy. This always something on. We always have some kind of stupid story pop up. We never without a good piece of drama in the tabloids. All right. Anybody else got anything to add? They want to add to this? I'm done with this situation. I'm waiting to see what happens. Oh, all right. Thank you for popping up. Anybody else got anything they want to add to this? There's the link. If not, we'll go on to another story and get out of here. I said I was only going to do 15 minutes. It's been 18 minutes. I can't believe I've been on this long. It went by fast. Did y'all hear the story about your dog? Everybody come from. At any time, if anyone want to pop up and talk about old girl Carlee, here's the link. But I'm finna talk about some other things. I heard a story that Tory Lanez is being passed around prison. I don't know how true it is, so I don't really say much about it. Hold on, sad for real victims that just make it look not right. That's true. That is true. I feel like now when somebody, what they call it, crying wolf, is that what it's called? Crying wolf. Now, when we have somebody that's really trafficked or kidnapped or what have you, now we ain't gonna believe it because I ain't gonna be like, I don't know. Is this person really trafficked? I don't know if I want to expend my energy rather, to even talk about it or post a video about it. And definitely, damn sure ain't about to share no money, give no money about it because of this type of stuff. No problem. Thank you for being willing to pop on. Thank you. It was an anonymous donor that somebody put up $25,000. Did they give it back or they keeping it, Tory? They want a life. They gonna get a Lifetime movie. They just won't be acting and ain't gonna get no money off of it. All right. Before I get out of here, all right. Tory Lanez thing wasn't really a story. I just want to update y'all on Rick Ross has bought him a new house in the not Pacific Palisades, in the on Star Island, and I think he's already bought it. This is it right here. $37 million, 40,000 square feet. And Diddy has bought him a golf cart to welcome him to the neighborhood because, Diddy has a spot there as well. All right. Rick Ross is buying a lot of houses. This is his main houses in Georgia, right? And then he just paid cash for Meek Mill's house right here in Atlanta. This is his main house in Fayetteville. He just bought this house on Star Island in Miami. And he has a house in Texas that I got to find for my Real Estate Insider channel because I can't find it. Nor can I find 50 Cent's house. So I got to work on that. So that's the update on Rick Ross. And then Janae Aiko. Y'all know this gal? Hold on. Where's she at? Janae Aiko right here. She dates Big Sean. She just bought a new house too. Y'all want to see it? She paid $5.6 million for all my Real Estate Insider folks. She paid $5.6 million for this house right here. There it is. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,000 square feet. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. But she paid $5.6 million for this house. And that's my update, y'all. Who else? We got people still popping up in this mud. We done talking about old girl. Unless somebody want to come on and chat about it. Birmingham Realty put up $25,000 as well. Wow. Are they giving that money back? What do you think about that house, Tory? Janae Aiko, yeah, she's single. Hey, all right. I think that's all. I think that's it. I think we're done. I'm done. I think I've exhausted, old girl. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're gonna talk about whatever's in the news tomorrow. It's gonna be an everyday thing. Everyday thing. Talking about something. On this channel at 9 o'clock at night. I think I came on at 9:15ish, but normally it'd be at 9 o'clock. We're just gonna come on and chat a taste every night, Monday through Friday, for about 15, 30 minutes or so, an hour, depending on if people pop on that. So that's it. Stacy, what's going on, Stacy? Good evening, Lamb. They took all the effort to look for this girl. And what about the 30 missing children from Ohio? Right. All right. Thank you, in my opinion. I appreciate you. All right, y'all have a good night. Hit like and thumbs up if you haven't already. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Chat the taste. Until tomorrow. Peace out. Hold on, let me find my theme music.